today in order to debate and to try to find solutions for a world full of dark problems. We choose language instead of violence to build a better world. And each one of us has a role to play.
Soyez confiants, essayez d'être un maximum faire,
Et même genre, si vous avez des doutes sur les règles, même si vous êtes vraiment censé savoir les règles mieux que personne d'autre, mieux que les delegates, mieux que vraiment apprenez bien les règles, connaissez bien pour pouvoir bien assurer le développement.
Can you speak to that?
The delegation allow doctors to take the abortion decision.
Okay, now you defend your cause. Like, okay, I think that's a good idea because like the country. It must be quick.
China think that it's a good thing.
It is with great pleasure that we welcome you in Lycée d'Ariste Gallois. And by we, I mean Fanny, Lena, my two fellow Secretary General and I, but also all the people here who work to make this new a pleasant experience for you.
I've just been in, like, I've lived this MUN since the beginning, and it makes me like really emotional to see what it's becoming. I am like incredibly proud of everyone involved today.
Actually, it may seem pointless to take a dictionary every day and pick a word, because most of the time you'll just find a word that you already know. And in itself, taking time to do this might seem very silly. But in reality, it's a good representation of what we do every day. Every single day we open a page, we pick a word, and most of the time it's a word we know. But sometimes it's a word we don't know. And in this occasion, we must be open to take it and to learn it. And what is very special with a conference like this one is that instead of being like every single other day in which you open your dictionary and you pick a single word at random, today you have an occasion to go through the entire dictionary, and that's a pretty good luck.
This day is the occasion for you to learn something new.
I'd like to begin this MUN with a quote from K. Miller, a Jamaican poet, who once said, "We speak to navigate ourselves away from dark corners, and we become, each one of us, cartographers." I didn't think I could find a better explanation of this conference's aim in my literary book. I've been doing MUNs for now 3 years, and I don't feel the same as before. I've grown up. One of the interests of the MUN is to offer you a developed and diverse point of view over topics and geopolitics. Last but not least, you are going to learn and understand the role of international organizations like the United Nations. To conclude, today you are both a speaker and a listener. So one of the fundamental rules that we really want you to apply is to respect each other. Please be friendly. And also, another advice really important is to have fun. Really, please enjoy this day.
As Kofi Annan, a former Secretary General of the United Nations, said, "More than ever before in human history, we share a common destiny. We can master it only if we face it together." I hope you're ready to debate, to discover, to play, in order to prepare the future of our society, but also in order to have fun. And I wish you the best MUN experience.
It's with great pleasure that we declare Isymun 2019 open.
France globally agrees with this clause as it thinks that regulating the place of tax havens in the international economy is a really important cause.
Tax haven is a territory where taxes are in existence or very low. You can look on Wikipedia, it's the official definition.
The religion of South Korea agrees because people have to be aware of the culture and the rules of the country they are visiting. They can't go to a country without being aware just to have fun.
Speak in favor or against this clause, please raise your placard high now.
The delegate of Brazil agrees with this clause because it's actually a beginning to some environmental policy and it's not super expensive, so like the delegate of Brazil considers that it's more affordable than the previous one.
The delegation of China said that with the rest, Muslims that are linked to terrorism, but how would you know if they are?
I mean, we mean that there's a lot of ways to know if they have been linked to terrorism, blood relations, polls, for example. You can ask everyone if someone has been linked to terrorism.
First of all, the delegation of the United States would like to remind you that the First Amendment of the United States Constitution is about the liberty of speech and press. The United States are very proud because these liberties are the basis of our democracy.
Country wishing to speak for or against this clause, please raise your packet high now.
The delegation of Turkey thinks that it is really not possible for this clause to be voted for, because the only fact that the delegation of USA signed it is really discussed the delegation of Turkey, because as the delegate of Iran said, the president of the USA and the government of the USA are just using fake news whenever they want and however they like.
Every country engaged in a military conflict should be restrained from armed trade. Only the countries where the fights happen in their own land.
The clause says that if a country is undergoing political tensions, the Federation of the United Kingdom considers that an external conflict is still a tension within the country. If a country is engaged within a conflict, they already have weapons, and if they want to have new weapons, then they need an authorization by the UN. If they are undergoing problem within their country, then this is a major problem, and they will be excluded from fights at this moment, from the market at this moment. No, the Federation of the United Kingdom doesn't know if in the future authorization will be gotten.
Voici ma clause. C'est simplement, je pense que Mojang, si vous écoutez, Mojang devrait rajouter une pioche qui mine automatiquement jusqu'à un certain niveau. Je pense que
oui, ok.
Je pense que tous les joueurs voudront ça. Et aussi, rajouter LeBron James en Minecraft, s'il vous plaît aussi.